This is the school database project, and this is the driver for that project. Here we are constructing objects from the file and showing it to the console, and also reading from the file and showing it to the console. For user menu, I have created a class user part and calling its method create user menu, and sending all the information from the database, so that we can, when we are creating new objects, we can append those information to all this previous database information. For the user part, the create user menu method, here at first I'm creating the objects that a user can create. For each of these classes we can create 3 objects, and we can call the overloading constructors for these classes: faculty, general staff, student, and course. And after creating the objects, we can get to interact with the menu. So we have a list of information about the options that user can choose, option 1 to option 10. So for option 1, faculty, we can choose a faculty and add 2 courses to him to the faculty from the courses we have in the database systems. And for option 2, we can choose a student from the database and add 2 courses to the student. And for option 3, we can choose a faculty and add an array of 2 courses. For option 4, we can choose a student from the database and add an array of 2 courses. For option 5, we can check if the faculty that we chose from the database takes the course at a certain index. For option 6, we can also do the same for student by checking if the student that we chose takes the course at a certain index. For option 7, we can check if the faculty from the database that we chose takes the user chosen course or not. For option 8, we can check if the faculty teaches the most, which faculty teaches the most courses and the least courses. For option 9, we can check which is the maximum of courses and which is the minimum of courses. And for option 10, we can check which student has the minimum and the maximum amount of credits. And after that, once we are done interacting with the user menu, we can write all the information that we had on the console to a file named infolog, and we will be able to see the information that we just had by interacting with the user menu in that file. So let's create our object first. I'm creating object for course class. So for making the video short, I'm gonna use information from here so that it's like the process is not lengthy. So for this objects, I'm using the fully overloaded constructor because I want all the information for the classes. Since we have created like 3 objects for faculty, let's see if we can add one more object to faculty. No, we cannot, because I have written the code in such a way that it can only create 3 objects for faculty, student, general staff, and course. So right now we're going to create objects for class. So here I'm also using the fully overloaded constructor. Just want to make it quick so that we can get to the user menu part quickly. So for general staff, how many inputs? So let's use our overloading constructors here. 1, general cleaning. 2, four. So for 4, we can use the fully overloaded constructor here. Okay, so we have created all the objects. Now we will get to interact with the menu. For the menu, if we want to interact with it, so we have to press C. So we have a list of options now. Let's select option 1. It gives me a list of faculty information, which faculty to add courses. Faculty 5, courses to faculty 5, 8 and 5. So faculty Eva Sofianos is taking CMP 334 and CMP 168. Okay, let's try option 2. Choose a student. Wonder Woman 9 and 4. Continue. Option 3. Choose a faculty to add an array of courses. 6. Faculty 6. So these are the 2 courses that he's taking. Option 4. Choose a student to add an array of 2 courses. So 2 students, right? So 2 courses. So student 5, just Ala Sobhan, is taking physics and database. Okay. Option 5, get the course at index from faculty object. Let's check faculty 6. 0 is taking history. Let's check 5 again. Faculty 5, and right now I'm gonna put an invalid index -1, null, because we don't -1 index doesn't exist. Option 6, choose a student to check. Let's check Wonder Woman. 0. So Wonder Woman is taking CIS 167. Continue. Option 7, choose a faculty and a course, and query if the faculty takes the course or not. Let's choose faculty 5 and a course 5, CMP 168. Checking if the faculty Eva Sofianos takes the user chosen use CMP 168 from the menu. Teaches use CMP 168. Continue. Let's check again. Let's check faculty 6 and a course 8. Faculty Sean Griffin does not take this course. Okay, continue. 8. So Eva Sofianos, employee ID 9, teaches the most courses, and employee ID 1 teaches the least courses. So because, let's check. So Eva Sofianos, and it's and the employee ID is 9. Because we added 2 courses to her, she has the most courses in the faculty loop. And faculty 1 with the employee ID 1, we didn't add any courses to this faculty. That's why this faculty has the least courses, and it also doesn't have a name, so the name doesn't show up. Continue. Let's determine which course is the minimum and the maximum. So the maximum course is 77 CMP and the minimum is English 121. Let's verify. CMP 777 is the maximum and English 121 is the minimum. Continue. Let's check out option 10. Determine which student has the most and the least credits. So student ID 4 has the maximum credit of 10 and student ID 1 has the minimum credit of 0. So student ID 4, right? So let's verify who is student ID 4. Student ID 4 was Wonder Woman, and we added 2 courses to her. And these 2 courses adds up to a credit of 10 because CIS 167 is 6 credits and Math 7 to 23 is 4 credit. And student ID 1 has the least credit. Let's see why. Courses taken, because student ID 1 hasn't taken any courses. So once we are done interacting with the menu, we can press Q and it successfully wrote to the file infolog. Let's see what's in the infolog file. Let's refresh it. Infolog. So this is the user menu information. These are the objects that we created. 3 objects for course, 3 objects for faculty, 3 objects for students, 3 objects for general staff, and these are all the menu interaction results that we have seen on the console. So this will be it for the project. Thank you.